Tell me about yourself.
Well, my understanding of child development principles enables me to observe and to assess the development progress of each child in my care, ensuring that they receive the support that needed to thrive. In my current position as a teacher assistant, I have perfected my skills in classroom management and individual and small group instructions. I received my MAT certification and my CPR certification, and I believe that I will be a great access to the Head Start team.
What is your greatest strength?
Well, my greatest strength is being a team player and collaborator with my coworkers to fulfill the projects set before us.
What is your greatest weakness?
Well, there are a lot of different skills that I'm exactly working on, but my number one is public speaking because I tend to get nervous speaking in front of people, but I know that my communication skills are important for this position that I'm seeking, which is why I am currently enrolled in a public speaking class, which gives me the opportunity to speak more in front of people and help build my confidence because I know that this is an important to be a good leader.
Why should we hire you?
Well, sir, I'm eager to contribute to the mission, to your mission of empowering young children and fostering a love for teaching and for learning.
Why do you want to work here?
Well, I've been working at Head Start as a teacher assistant for over 3 years, and it has been this stage in my career that I'm really looking for an opportunity to grow with this organization. I really stand I really stand for your mission of empowering the community to make a difference in their lives.
What would your current coworkers say about you?
Well, my coworkers, I believe, would say that I'm a team player. I'm well disciplined in the job that I do, and I love to work to keep harmony in the classrooms and in the workplace. And I'm not a fan of conflict. I am honest and I am concerned about everyone else's needs.
What do you like to do outside of work?
But outside of work, I'm always seeking to improve and educate myself on early childhood education by taking professional development classes that are continue online or in person.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Wow, that's a hard prediction uh, where I'll be in 5 or 10 years because things are so fast moving in this world today and forever changing. But I know that I want to be in a organization where I can learn my skills, learn more skills, and continue to grow. I want to be with a team that challenges me and expose me to different things. And I believe that it is here at Head Start, uh, and that will be a great opportunity if I could stay here.
Describe your leadership style.
Well, my leadership style is basically determined on the situation that I'm faced with at that particular moment. I tend to be a servant type leader who focuses on mentoring and empowering my team. But then I'm also a democratic leader who involves my teams in decision making, especially when it comes to brainstorming over a project.
Tell me about a time you showed leadership.
I believe the time that I showed leadership or displayed leadership skills is when I was asked to fulfill the position of a lead teacher for half of a school year for about 6 months. The management of the classroom, assessments, as well as communicating with the parents, co-workers, and my management team. It says these were all my responsibilities to do, but involving my assistant in the operation of the classwork made for a successful school year, and I believe I did a really good job at it.
Tell me about a time you were successful on a team.
I believe planning for our end of year school transition program was a great success because every class had a part to contribute, And because every team member completed their part on time, everything flowed smoothly without a hitch, with any problems, and the parents, the staff, the management, and the community were greatly pleased with what went forth.
Tell me about a time you worked with a difficult person.
Wow. Working in early childhood education and working with people, you tend to run into people with different personalities and different types of attitudes. And I'll always try to keep peace in a positive environment in my workplace by communicating with that individual and finding out how we can agree to disagree so that there will always be a loving and flowing environment around the children in the classroom.
Tell me about a time you created a goal and achieved it.
I believe that was during our Harvest Fest, our Thanksgiving Harvest Fest, when we came together to prepare a pumpkin patch for the children during the Thanksgiving season. That required buying the pumpkins, the hay, and all the supplies needed to set up a pumpkin patch. We also participated in inviting the parents to not only participate, but to also be a part of this. And because everything came together and everyone worked together, this was a great success. And we achieved a great Harvest Fest pumpkin patch for the children to enjoy during that time.
Tell me about a time you had to handle pressure.
As a teacher assistant or teacher in a preschool Head Start environment class, you have to handle pressure every day. That is part of being a teacher. I love what I do, teaching and caring for the children. But when the pressure gets too much, I just immediately call my supervisor and ask to take a 5-minute break. It's basically a mental health break, and then come back and to engage with the children again. But as a teacher in early childhood education, we are always handling pressure and dealing with pressure. Thank you.